Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio. Today you are most compatible with Gemini. You may be really brave, or there may be a need for you to be brave today, okay? 3 p.m. could have been important for you today, tomorrow, whenever you see the message, but I'm recording for you on Wednesday. Wednesdays are the day of Mercury. Mercury brings the energy of your communication, your self expression, or speaking truth, okay? Traditionally, Mercury is the energy of trading, purchasing, okay, commerce or e-commerce, all right? You'll look nice in the color orchid, or the flower orchid may appear in your day, Scorpio. If you see an orchid, buy an orchid, give it to your mom, okay? Your good luck number for today is the number 96 or 69, which reduces down to a 6. And sixes are the energy of your balance and equality, okay? Equal amounts of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, right? So, I'm sorry, Scorpio. I was drinking Red Bull before I started recording, and now I'm over here having some sort of throat issue. I don't know what's happening, friend. It was pretty strong. It took me out. Scorpio, hey, hi, hello, friend. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energy today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. I appreciate all of your support. If you haven't subscribed already, Scorpio, do me a big favor and hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is absolutely free for you to subscribe, friend. And YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, Scorpio. So we're going to do a quick love checkup and look at the mutual energy between you and your partner right now, or whomever you are thinking of as you watch or listen to the video. We'll see the mutual energy between you guys, what's causing the energy, how you feel about your person, how your person feels about you, and the outcome, okay? So let's see, Scorpio. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. I do have the balcony door open as always. There's a lake and a dog park right outside my balcony. So sometimes we can hear outside car horns like the one we just heard. Ducks, dogs, geese, okay? I hope that doesn't bother you. Most of the time it's pretty quiet. We hardly ever have car horns, but you know, it happens. So let's see, Scorpio. Let's see. I've pinned all of your most recent videos in the description box as well. Make sure you check that out. Put it on. Let it play in the background as you go about your day. You know, the energy just continues to repeat itself to make sure you're learning the lesson that you're supposed to learn each cycle. So you'll definitely find more messages. There's over 100 videos there, Scorpio. So let's see, friend. Let's see what we have today. And of course, there's a timestamp in the comments of all of the videos where you can forward through the shuffling to where I pull the first card. You have magnetic connection. There is a strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. Okay. Well then. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have overthinking. Sorry. It says, playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues that weren't there at first. All right now, Scorpio. I just haven't recovered from the soda taking my throat out, friend. Magnetic connection and overthinking. So let's see. Let's see, Scorpio. Unrequited feelings is underneath overthinking. It says there's not enough love to keep this relationship going in a healthy way. And maybe that's what you're thinking, right? That the feelings aren't the same, but there's actually a magnetic connection here. Maybe there is a need to speak, communication, Mercury, right? The Hierophant is at the bottom of the deck starting out. The Hierophant represents tradition in the sense of religion, like very biblical, right? Husband and wife stays home, husband goes to work, very, very traditional, right? Taurus energy. Yeah, look at that. The Eight of Pentacles, the hard work, right? The Eight of Pentacles is Virgo, but let's move on. So let's see. Scorpio, magnetic connection. There is a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. And then you have the overthinking and the unrequited. I feel like somebody is making up stuff in their head. Yep. Yep. Let's see. Just creating all the horrible things that you could possibly think of in your head, friend. That didn't happen. Let's see, Scorpio. Maybe it's not you. So the King of Swords is Aquarius, right? Now the King of Swords, especially in this energy, his sword is drawn, right? So in this energy, this person is being very direct, right? They are being very honest, very truthful. It's very straightforward, non-emotional. Someone's having to make a very logical decision, or they're saying something that's coming from logic and not from emotion, right? It can be backed by facts, right? Sword energy. The Gemini, the Lovers, is at the bottom of the deck. The Lovers is the energy of two people choosing to be together, right? But behind the Lovers here, you have the Five of Wands, right? Some sort of disagreement, an argument, a fight, some kind of disruption. And I feel like this King of Swords energy here, I feel like something was said and it was taken the wrong way. Okay, overthinking, unrequited, because it's still the Lovers, right? Even though it's the Five of Wands. Yep, the Five of Wands is uncomfortable. Can you hear their dog? Oh, there's two dogs barking at each other. Although the Five of Wands is a very argumentative, it's very uncomfortable, it's petty back and forth, the Lovers is a much stronger energy than the Five of Wands, right? And I feel like something has been taken the wrong way here. And it's caused someone. Let's see, Scorpio. So how do you see your person right now? I'm sorry, Scorpio. I hope that wasn't too loud because I forgot to move away from the microphone, friend. I'm sorry. I've drank near about my whole bottle of water and I still didn't recover. That I just wasn't expecting it to be that strong, friend. It's been open for 2 videos. 2 10-minute videos. All right, let's see, Scorpio. So the Four of Cups. So you're seeing them as the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is someone who's very disconnected. Yeah, the King of Swords, right? They don't have any sort of empathy. They don't have any sort of compassion. They're just not interested. They're not bothered. They don't care, right? The Four of Cups, yeah, the Queen of Swords. They said something here that was pretty straightforward. Let's get one more, the Four of Wands. Now, the Four of Wands is usually a very positive energy, right? It's celebration. It's usually, it could be a gathering or a wedding. It could also be, the fours are stability in our home life. It could be two people moving in together or, being engaged, or taking the next step in your relationship. The Eight of Pentacles, maybe someone said something. You're seeing this is how you see them, right? Very maybe empathetic to your home situation. Okay. The Sun energy is here. Again, like I said, it's supposed to be positive, right? I feel like what they said, it wasn't it feels like, Scorpio, it wasn't mean. It feels like it was honest, but maybe because you're kind of going through something, you took it the wrong way, and now you're kind of overthinking about it. Because like I said, the Four of Wands is a very positive energy. So if someone commented or they said something here in regards to your stability, I don't think that they meant it in a harsh way, right? It's not like the Seven of Swords or the Five of Swords, you know? There's so many other energies that would depict them being, disrespectful or, trying to be shady. But this feels like they were just saying something that was supposed to be positive, but it was taken the wrong way. Playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues that weren't there at first. Okay. I feel like they were maybe just trying to give you some advice. The sun is enlightenment, it's growth, happiness, right? So let's see how they see you right now, Scorpio. You got Libra and Aquarius, Gemini, Leo's here. Let's see. So they see you as the Queen of Cups, Scorpio, okay? So the Queen of Cups, water energy for sure, right? The Seven of Cups, your natural energy, having a lot of options. But with the Seven of Cups, you're kind of undecided, right? Because you have a lot of options, a lot of choices, a lot of decisions to make, but you're not making a decision because you're afraid of making the wrong decision, right? Kind of stalling or maybe procrastinating, right? Because you can make a choice, you can see all of the options. Unlike this person here in the King of, oh, don't be mad at me, Scorpio, okay, friend, don't be mad, okay. Unlike, the Queen of Swords, it's a very logical energy, but which is traditionally the energy of the Two of Swords, right? Someone that's having to make a decision as well, and they're taking a long time to make the decision because it's very logical for them. They're blindfolded. You're not blindfolded, friend. You can see all of the options, okay? And maybe that's why I feel like that's what caused you to kind of be defensive here. The Five of Wands, that's what created the disagreement, because this person is very logical and they're very straightforward. They're very honest. And although it's honest, it doesn't mean that it's, it's bad or it's mean. It's the whatever they said was in regards to the Four of Wands, like I said, and the Sun. It's very positive energy. It doesn't look like they said anything bad, right? The Three of Swords. So they kind of know that they hurt your feelings. This is how they see you. The Three of Swords. And the Emperor, yeah. They see you as the Emperor, Scorpio. The Emperor is not nice. I'm just saying, friend. But they also see you as the Queen of Cups. So they know that you're kind of emotional here. Don't take it the wrong way, friend. But the Queen of Cups is very emotional, right? Sometimes overly emotional. Especially in a situation where someone's feelings has been hurt, the Three of Swords. So it's like they know that they've hurt you, but they see you as the Emperor. Like what I said wasn't even that bad, friend. I said the Four of Wands and you about to cry. Let's see, Scorpio. What's in the outcome? The Seven of Cups, the Tower, yeah. It was a no for you, friend. You shut it all the way. Listen, look at this. You shut it all the way down. The Seven of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, right? You got the Seven of Cups, the Tower, the Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. Like you went in on guard, like immediately, okay? And I feel like you kind of... It really feels like you've taken something the wrong way. It's like you feel like what they said means that they don't care about you, unrequited feelings, but it doesn't mean that at all. They still see you as the lovers. They see you as the Emperor, okay? They see you as the Queen of Cups. All right, they could see you as like the Hangman or the Seven of Swords or the Devil. It's so many other things they could see you as. They just see you as someone who's very straightforward as well. and they felt like they could be honest, but I think they know now that you're a bit emotional and that they've hurt your feelings. Yeah, look at this. The Two of Cups. I wouldn't lie to you, friend. So let's see, Scorpio. Let's get one in the outcome. Magnetic connection. There is a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. Of course, it's the Lovers. It almost feels like, although it created some sort of, I don't know. So the Knight of Wands is in the outcome. That's the knight that's going to take action. Very, very passionate knight, right? The Queen of Pentacles, Scorpio. Dang. That's a whole different woman from the Queen of Cups. But, I mean, you are in the Eight of Cups in the Tower, so at least for now, it seems like you're kind of dealing with someone else. Yep, the Ten of Cups. Maybe someone that you already have a family with. It almost feels like you kind of ran back to them. And I'm saying ran back because, you know, the Knight of Wands is one of the fast knights. So it's almost like you got your feelings hurt, and then why is it coming out like that? Oh, because they're the Queen of Swords, King of Swords. It's coming out very mean. I don't want it to come out mean, friend. So we're going to leave this one here for now. We'll do more love readings throughout the rest of the week. I also do energy reads as well. Make sure you have your notifications on. Thank you so, so much for hanging out, Scorpio, and allowing me to be a part of some of your day. I appreciate you. Bye, guys.